Alright. Alright guys, welcome back to another stream. I'm the Overkiller, and we're back with another video, or stream. And in today's episode, we are continuing Danganronpa through Havoc. Haven't gone back to it in a bit. And where we started off from, someone knocked on our door. I remember that clearly. So someone knocked on our door after we talked to Sayaka and did some free time events with Celestia and Leon. Let's go to the door.
Hey!
Ishimaru. A fantastic morning, isn't it? I swear, this is probably a little bit too loud. I think this is too loud. I don't think I can change it now. Can I? Yeah, let's do that. Let's change it real quick. That's better. Alright. A fantastic morning, isn't it? Taka? Now then, if you'll pardon the interruption. Without waiting for a reply, Taka barged into my room. Wow. Well, thank you. Not really. What's up, Taka? No matter how intense the stormy seas may bother me, I will not fall as long as my feet are firmly planted. You are so damn annoying. You agree, right? I'm not sure I understand.
Without a doubt!
And if you can't do it alone, just find someone to support you and you can support them back.
You hear me?
That's how you can overcome any storm. I was thinking about it last night and I decided we all need to really come together. And that was when I realized, every morning from now on, after the morning announcement, everyone should have breakfast together.
Quiet down and listen!
And now is the beginning of that fateful day. Please head to the dining hall at your earliest convenience.
Got it!
That's all for now. I have to go let everyone else know the good news. Taka didn't even wait for a reply. He turned and left before I could say a thing. He's annoying as hell. Well, I guess I'd better head to the dining hall. We can't do anything else. Is there any coins in our trash can again? Just an everyday trash can. Nope. Alright, let's go. Sweet, yes. Anyone around the halls? Doesn't look like it. So let's head to the dining hall and talk to whoever they want us to talk to. Oh, there's Leon. So freaking tired.
I mean, seriously?
The hell's wrong with that guy? I understand. Did he wake you up too? Yeah, he sure did. I guess he's going around waking up everyone.
You know what I mean.
It's seriously annoying. I'm going back to bed. If anyone needs me, I'll be in my room. I don't think it'll do any good. I'm sure he'll just come and bug you again.
Give me a break.
Bitch. Yeah, probably, damn it. I guess we better just go then. About that. Okay. So, there's Toko. Toko?
What's your problem?
What? I was just wondering what you were doing here. You should probably head to the dining hall, right? I know. I just need to prepare myself mentally. Introvert? Prepare herself? What is she talking about? I'm so nervous. What's she so nervous about? You'll find out soon. Alright. So let's go to the dining hall. Everyone's here, it seems. I don't want to talk to everyone, so let's just talk to Taka. I did not mean to do that. Ugh, you. Hifumi Amada, good morning. Hifumi, you don't seem too energetic.
How very sad.
How can I be? I got woke up by that annoying, obnoxious, nightmarish guy. This is why I hate 3D so much. Yeah, I get ya. Taka!
Listen to me!
Okay, looks like everyone's here, so then let's begin our very first breakfast meeting.
Quiet down and
there?
listen!
I didn't even see her. Everyone, thank you for making time in your busy schedules to come together.
Give me a break.
I didn't make time for this shit. You dragged me here. I know I already mentioned this earlier, but in order to get out of here, it is essential that we all cooperate with each other. And the first step is this breakfast meeting to allow us to become friends and build trust. So from now on, let's all meet here in the dining hall every morning after the morning announcement. Now then, let's eat. I don't like how he's taking charge. You want me to eat breakfast with other people? I've never done that before, I'm not sure.
I mean, seriously?
Yeah, it's been a while for me too. All you people, I swear.
But more important,
Well, anyway, did anyone happen to come up with any clues? Silence after throughout the dining hall. You wonder why. This is gonna be a pattern.
seriously?
Seriously? And nothing at all?
Hey!
Anything. It could be about how to get out or who's doing this. Nobody has anything?
Are you okay with this?
You are going to die. Okay, bitch. Fucking... Okay.
Huh?
Huh?
Do you understand?
If you can't stop yourself from showing weakness in front of others, you will die.
Stop it!
What the hell? Don't even freaking joke about that. I am not joking. Adaptability is survivability. Did I not say so? So you better hurry up and adapt to your new life here.
What the hell is this?
Have you gone completely insane? Adapt to the new life here? Do you have any idea what you're saying?
What? What?
Yeah, it sounds like the girl wants to live here, and hell, more power to her. But shit.
Piece of shit!
No way in hell am I living here. I'm gonna get out of here. I don't give a shit. Sure, feel free. Okay, so nobody has any clues. Literally no one has said anything, so now.
What the heck?
One thing I can tell you is who's behind all this. Somebody who's totally weird and messed up. Who else would be trapped in here in the first place? Who else would we be trapped in here in the first place? Why else? I can't
Hey, listen.
Well, sure, it could be something like that, but for right now, actual clues are... Huh, what's up? If you think in terms of people who are really abnormal or bizarre, do you think maybe the person responsible for all this could be a certain murderous fiend? And who would that be? Oh, let's know. A murderous fiend? Chihiro, do you have some idea who might be behind all this? Well, maybe. I mean, I can't really be certain, but...
Got it!
Certainty is not concern right now. I'll allow whatever remarks you may have.
You know?
Okay, well... Have you guys heard of Genocide Jack? You mean that serial killer that's been in the news and all over the internet? No, we're talking about the boy who went... I can't think of a joke, I'm sorry. The monstrous villain who's murdered scores of victims in a brutally bizarre fashion. The word bloodlust was left at each murder scene written in the victim's own blood. Whoever it is, he's like a ghost. He strikes without warning and disappears without a trace. And on the internet, they started calling him Genocide Jack. That about covers it, I think. They say he's claimed over 1,000 victims. What the fuck? That's just an urban legend though, right? I mean, even like 10 people would be totally insane. Anyway, whoever Genocide Jack really is, he's obviously some kind of super crazy killer.
Huh?
And if he really is this ultimate psycho, I wouldn't be surprised if he put together something like this. But like I said, I can't be certain. I don't have any evidence or anything, it's just a thought. Well, I mean, you have ideas, so you might as well put it out there.
Hey, hold on.
But if they're the killer, isn't that like a killer of a problem for us?
Yeah!
It's okay, everything's absolutely, positively, 100% without a doubt gonna be okay. Cause help's gonna be here soon, I'm sure of it. Huh? Help?
Cause, I mean...
We've been stuck in here a few days already, right? Nobody's been able to contact us, so I'm sure they're getting worried. I bet they called the police already. That fucking scared me.
What's this?
The police? You're putting your faith in the police?
Bastard!
What are you doing here?
You guys...
You guys, seriously, do you understand what role the police exist to fill? All they're good for is being a foil, playing against a villain or anti-hero or evil organization. The bad guys come along and destroy them, and that shows just how badass they really are. Are you sure you want to rely on such an unreliable group of losers? I mean, come on, if you really want to get out of here, all you gotta do is kill. He still thinks it's a joke.
What the hell?
Why the hell are you laughing?
You know?
I'm just impressed at the total commitment to this whole act.
Come on.
You're still going on about that?
You're fucking dead.
So, Mr. Serial Killer Psycho Freak Bastard, what the hell do you want?
Huh?
Mr. Serial Killer Psycho Freak Bastard, huh? That's a pretty long name. German, maybe?
Hey, come on.
You know who you really are. Maybe if I ignore him, he'll just go away.
You son of a bitch.
Hey, don't ignore me, asshole. Okay, let's get back to business. Your life here has already begun, and a couple days have gone by, and nobody's killing anybody. I thought all you kids were lazy and selfish in here, and you are working together, but I'm totally bored. There's nothing you can say that'll make us start killing each other.
I got it!
Wait, I think, yes, ding ding ding, I figured
In
it out.
other words...
All the mystery ingredients are here. Right people, right place. So why hasn't anyone killed anyone yet? That's what I couldn't understand. But I just realized there was one very important piece missing. What are you... If you want to know, I'll tell you. It's motive. It's so simple. I just have to give everyone a motive.
Stop fucking around.
Motive? What the fuck are you talking about?
Hey,
Oh, by the way, there's something I want to show you guys.
You son of a
Stop
bitch.
changing the goddamn subject.
Hmm.
I have a little video I'd like you all to see.
Ooh,
Oh, but don't
how
worry, it's not some perfect adult
exciting.
video or anything. Seriously, it's nothing like that. It's a special video for each of you showing what's going on outside the school. Outside the school? What are you talking about?
Hello.
Ooh, Master's so impatient today. Why don't you just watch it and find out? Here in the school, there's a specific place you can go that has everything you need to watch the video, the AV room.
Correct.
Good, then we can go watch the video right now. But before we do that, I'd like to know,
You...
what are you? Why would you do something like this? What do you want from us? What do I want from you? Well, if you must know...
Despair. That's all.
Despair.
Well now.
If you want to know more than that, you'll have to figure it out for yourselves. Do whatever you need to uncover the mystery hidden within this school. I won't try and stop you. Because to be honest, it's entertaining as heck watching you guys search so desperately for answers. So I guess I want amusement from you too. He's gone. And once again, he left before we could find out anything useful.
Is that right?
Really? I think we learned something very useful. He has no intention of standing in the way of a pursuit of the truth. Interesting.
However...
Perhaps, but what about the video he mentioned? I'm very curious to see what's on it.
That's true.
Same here. Okay, so... Monzo started glancing around the dining hall. But when his gaze landed on me, he stopped.
Hell yeah.
Hey Makoto, check this out for us, would ya? Huh? Why me?
Yo.
Because you're closest to the door. That's the rule, right? Rule?
Jesus Christ.
Hey. Hey. Hey, 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 hey.
Piece of shit!
Hey!
Stop fucking around.
You see how passionately I'm begging you? What's the big deal? Just check it out real quick. Just do it. Okay, I guess I'll get going then.
Hell yeah.
Awesome, thanks, I owe you one.
Hey,
If Makoto's going, I'm going with him. It's not safe to walk around this place alone.
Yo.
Yeah, sure thing. Then we're counting on the both of you. If anything happens, just yell and I'll come running. And now we're going. I can't decide if Mondo is totally dependable or completely terrible. Yeah, I'd have to say he's kind of both. He's not exactly a bad person, but I definitely can't see he's a good person either. So then, where's the specific place Monokuma mentioned? It must be somewhere you can watch DVDs, but... if it's a place set up to watch DVDs, then it's the AV room. So let's head over there. I keep pressing the wrong button to run because I'm used to Mortal Kombat. Alright, so let's head... and Life is Strange. So let's head over here to the AV room. There we go. I want to get more I want to get more monocoins for gifts. What can we look around here? Let's look at the monitor. We'll skip through the text see if we get anything. There's a desk and a box. The box is obviously what we need to look at. Let's look here. Camera? No coin. Alright. So let's look at the player. Next to the monitor is a high-end DVD player. Should be able to play DVDs, but I don't see any actual discs nearby. A DVD player is useless by itself. If we had something to watch, at least that'll help pass the time. No shit. Ooh, we got a coin! Yay! We can get a present. Alright. So let's check the obvious box. Huh? There's something on the inside of this cardboard box. It's the DVDs. A bunch of DVDs. And each one has a label on it with someone's name. This must be the video for each of us, he mentioned.
hold on a second.
I'd better go tell everyone. She just ran off. I didn't follow after her. I just stood right there where I was. The DVDs in front of me had robbed me of all awareness. I was rooted in place. I think I see something. Your DVD? It's the cardboard box the DVDs run. Should we check the AV player? Next to the monitor is the yeah. Maybe I'll just watch mine real quick before everyone else gets there. I sorted through the DVDs I found in the box and found the one with my name on it. Then I slid it into the expensive-looking player. I sat down and stared intently at the darkened screen, and then... The video? Aww. I yelled out without realizing it, and my heart started racing. Because what I saw on that monitor, it was my family.
You getting picked to attend Hope's Peak Academy is like a dream come true.
Aww.
Make sure you do your best.
I'm so proud of you, son. But remember, don't push yourself too hard.
This is so sweet.
Are you really watching us, Makoto? Good luck, okay?
If it had ended there, that would have been fine. A message of love and support. After leaving my family behind to attend Hope's Peak, it would have given me hope, given me strength. If this was a normal school, I would have been happy, if a little embarrassed. With my family's support to rely on, I would have been motivated to do even better. But here, now it was totally different. I wasn't living an ordinary school life, so I had a pretty strong feeling that the video wasn't going to end there. Of course it's not. I hated having that feeling, but it turned out I was absolutely right. Oh nah. Well, they're dead. This time I couldn't even make a sound. My voice just died. Where'd everyone go? It looks like a war zone or something. As if in reply, a voice came floating out of the speakers. I recognized the voice, of course. It was him.
Makoto Naegi, accepted into Hope's Peak Academy, and his family, who supported such a lucky boy. But it seems like something's happened to this family's well-being.
Oh god.
Oh boy, this is bad. What could have possibly happened to this family's well-being?
Look for the answer after graduation. And this is the motivation. What is this? What happened to everyone? I started trembling. I could feel the fear and anger building up inside of me like a hot magma. God damn it! I slammed my fist against the desk over and over again. A single thought was racing through my mind. What else? How could I think about anything else? I have to get out of here. I have to get out right now. I need to make sure everyone's safe. Makoto? What happened? Make sure who's safe. There's Sayaka. I noticed everyone standing around the entrance to the AV room. They stared at me, faces full of confusion. What's going on? Without a word, I pointed to the cardboard box.
Is it, like...
Is that what Monokuma was talking about?
What does this mean?
What's on them? They all gathered around the box and each of them grabbed the DVD with their name on it. One by one, they each rushed to a monitor. It didn't take long for them to react.
What the?
What the fuck? This can't be real, right? It has to be fake, right?
Hey, hold on.
Yeah, no way it's real. No way. I can't take it anymore. I can't take this anymore. Let me out of here. As soon as I saw their reactions, I knew. They'd all seen something like what I'd seen. Nobody even bothered trying to hide their fear and confusion. Except for her. Even now she was totally calm, Kyoko.
I see.
I see. So this is what he meant by motive. He wants to fuel our desire to leave so that we're more likely to start killing each other.
Yes, indeed.
It is the classic prisoner's dilemma. Huh? Let me use an example. Imagine two countries are on the brink of a war. Both countries want peace, and each commits to scaling back their forces as a sign of good faith. But there's a chance that one country may betray the other, so each country fears lowering their guard. The result is that neither scales back their forces, and they both end up betraying each other.
Do you understand?
In other words, the fear of invisible treachery becomes the greatest enemy of stability, aka paranoia. That kind of sounds like us right now. Everyone says they'll work together, but in our hearts we're all afraid someone might betray us. Don't put those awful thoughts in our head. That's exactly what they want us to do.
Huh?
You can just say that, but maybe you're thinking that once everyone drops their guard, you can just...
What is this?
Hey! This is exactly what Monokuma or whoever's behind this wants. They want us to fight. Don't you see? Yeah, you're right. We all need to calm down.
So then.
Okay then, maybe we should start by all just talking? Maybe we all just talk about what we saw, but it'll help everything get out of our system. Besides, I think we're all super curious, right? I wonder what was in everyone's videos. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't curious. Hey, Sayaka? Oh no. What was in your video, Sayaka?
What's your problem?
What's wrong? Just hurry up and tell us. Oh no. Sayaka? I gently placed my hand on her shoulder. Stop it! She pushed my hand away and suddenly ran off.
Huh?
Sayaka?
That's enough.
Let her go. I can't do that. I have to go make sure she's okay. I hate romantic comedies like this. I don't care what happens to her personally.
What?
That's because you're totally thoughtless. I'm really worried. Then why don't you go do whatever you think you have to? We don't all have to stick around here together, right?
I hope you are well.
Speaking of which, I have my own things to take care of. Goodbye. Everyone went their separate ways. But I don't have time to worry about them right now. I have to go find Sayaka. I want to talk to everyone here, but I also just want to skip this. So let's talk to Yasuhiro. Hey Makoto, these videos are some kind of hoax, right? Right? I want to think so, but...
What the heck?
What the hell, man? This is all one big lie. It has to be. I'm skipping a few, man. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna talk to the people I want to talk to. Kyoko. What was in your video, Kyoko?
Well,
Why should I tell you? Yeah, let's skip this whole thing. Let's just go find Sayaka. Where could she have gone? She couldn't have gone far. She stuck around the school. Alright. 1B. Nope. Let's leave 1A. Music stopped. There she goes. Sayaka. Can I get more coins? Oh, I'm sorry, Sayaka. There we go. But I just want coins for gifts. I'm not trying to press the button. Alright, and any more coins here? Nope. Let's talk to Sayaka. I found her in one corner of an empty classroom. She was sitting in a chair, hands on her knees, staring absently at the floor. She looked like maybe she was upset, or angry, or... No. She didn't have any expression at all. There was nothing on her face that you could call emotion. It was as if her original mask had been stripped away. Sayaka, are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. Actually, no, how could I possibly be fine? What did we do to end up like this? Why are they doing such terrible things to us?
why?
I want out! Let me out of here right now! Sayaka, calm down. As she thrashed around, I grabbed her by the shoulders.
Huh?
Calm down. I understand. I know how you feel right now. When I think what might have happened to my family. But now, more than ever, we have to stay calm. This is exactly what they want. They want us to lose our composure and stop thinking rationally. Think about it. Those videos have to be fake. Because if those things really had happened, people out there would be in an uproar. Our families, the police, everyone. Right? It's true. So let's just calm down, okay? Otherwise, we've already lost. I know I was trying to convince myself just as much as her. I kept repeating those words to myself to clear away the images that had been burned into my brain. Be calm, okay? Just be calm. As long as we work together, I'm sure we can find some way out of here. And help might even come before that. But what if there isn't a way out? What if help never comes? If that happens, then I'll get you out of here myself, no matter what it takes. When I said that, I paused. I had no idea what had come over me. Aww.
Sayaka?
She's so scared.
Please, help me.
Her voice was small and shaky.
Why? Why is this happening to me? To kill or be killed? I just can't take this anymore.
I know, Sayaka, I know.
Sayaka.
Finally, she raised her face up from my chest. She looked at me with those big wet eyes of hers.
Makoto!
Can I believe what you said? Huh? That you'll help me get out? No matter what it takes? Absolutely.
Makoto!
You're the only one I can trust, so please.
No matter what happens, please always be there for me. I need you on my side.
Huh? Of course I'll be there for you. No matter what, I'm always on your side. I mean, you are my assistant after all. Aww.
Makoto.
Thank you, Makoto. Hearing you say that, I feel like I can keep going. I can get through this. As long as you're here with me.
'Cause I'm your assistant.
Like you said, I'm your assistant. The smile I'd come to know as will return to her face. I felt a little forced, but still. It was a huge improvement over how she was before.
Hey! Hey!
It's standing up! Oh my god, what's happening? Makoto, it's standing up! What the fuck is he talking about? What's standing up?
Come on!
Do you even have to ask?
Disgusting.
Your flagpole. Oh god, no. Nope. Get the hell out of here!
Just a minute.
No, I want to join in! Damn it, well if you won't leave, then tell us what the hell is up with those videos. It's about to come out. It's gonna come out. A pristine, pure white.
Yeah!
Stuffing! Oh my fucking god. My honest, innocent stuffing is about to come gushing out! I balled up my fist, took aim, and swung as hard as I could. I heard that. I never put so much energy into a single motion before in my life. I leaned back, channeling all my power and let go with everything I had. What the hell? That sounded... okay. Are you okay? If I hadn't avoided your punch, you would have just violated school regulations.
Hey!
But boy, are you slow. I could have downed $1,000 full course dinner in the time it took you to finish your swing. Your speed, agility, alertness, passion, boldness, sense of despair, antagonization, it's all lacking. Oh my god. What the heck was that just now? He just wanted to mess with us. Well, for now, you want to just head back? Yeah. Monokuma had come along and swiftly destroyed the good mood we just created. Sayaka and I headed back to the dorms. Here we go. You should get some rest, Sayaka. You still look pretty shaken.
Sorry.
I'm sorry for making you worry about me. You're right. I'm going to lay down for a bit. With a nod and a small bow, she disappeared into her room. Now on my own, I headed off to tell everyone that Sayaka was okay. Once that was done, I decided to go back to my room. It was hard to think after watching that deranged video. I need some rest of my own. There we go, Makoto. Jeez. Seriously, what's going on here? There's just so many problems. I can't even decide what the biggest problem is. That we're trapped in here? That what I saw in my video might be real? Monokuma? What the mastermind has in store for us? Or are we our biggest problem? I want to get out of here, but I can never kill someone. Do the others all feel the same? Yeah, but it's definitely the biggest problem right now. Damn. Someone rang our doorbell? Huh? It's nighttime. When I opened my eyes, they darted immediately to the clock. It's almost 10 o'clock. I fell asleep without even realizing it. Nighttime's about to start. So how come someone's here? Let's see. It's
Sorry.
Sayaka. Oh god, you're scared. I'm really sorry to come by so late. Sayaka? Let's talk to Sayaka. Sayaka, what are you doing out so late? That's when I noticed. Her body was trembling. Is everything okay?
It was so strange.
Sorry to bother you, but something really weird just happened. Something weird?
Makoto.
Just a little while ago, I was laying down in my room, and all of a sudden, my door started rattling and shaking. Her voice sounded like all the air had been squeezed out of her lungs. Just hearing her talk made me tense up.
I was so scared.
It was like someone was trying to force open the door. My door was locked so I couldn't get in, of course. But they started shaking the door harder and harder. I was so scared I couldn't even move. So what happened? After a while, it just stopped. That's not suspicious at all. I let some time go by. Then I got up and opened the door to check outside.
Makoto.
But there was nobody there. someone tried to force their way into your room? But who would do something like that?
I mean...
It's not like I'm suspicious of anyone here, but it still makes me nervous. This is kill or be killed, you gotta be nervous. What if something like that happens in the middle of the night? What would I do then? I don't know. You don't have to worry about that, right? I mean, we can't go outside during nighttime. But that's just a promise we made, right? If someone decided to break that promise, then why don't you stay in my room tonight? Would that make you feel a little better?
Huh?
Huh? All it said in the school regulations was that we had to sleep in the dorm rooms, right? It didn't specifically state which room each person had to sleep in, so...
Hey,
But 2 people sharing one room is, you know... True. Oh jeez, I'm sorry, I didn't even think about that. Honestly, that didn't even cross my mind. Oh, wrong button. No, I know, but me either. It's not even that I mind the idea, but... if you don't mind, could we maybe switch rooms? Just for tonight? Switch rooms? If it'll help you put your mind at ease, then it's totally fine with me. But I don't mind you staying in my room, but... Oh god, what happened? Are you sure you're okay with me staying in yours? That doesn't, like, concern you? That's fine, I trust you. In that case, then... Ding dong bing bong time. Here we go.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited.
Okay.
Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Oh man, it's already nighttime? Okay, so it's settled. I'll head to your room right now. Oh, if we're gonna trade rooms, we better trade keys too. No shit, we're just gonna break down the door? Oh, that's right, we'll have to trade keys. Again?
like I said, I'm psychic.
Girl, you are not, you are not that's not intuition, that's psychic. Okay. Huh? Aren't you gonna say that you were just kidding? What if I wasn't just kidding? At this point, I honestly think you're psychic. Something resembling a smile had made its way to her face. Thank goodness, it looks like she's already started to get back to normal. Okay, we better trade keys then.
Okay.
Yep, let's do it. We exchanged keys, and when I looked back up at her again, there was another worried expression there. Makoto, please be careful. If someone comes to the door, don't open it no matter what. I won't. The same goes for you, Sayaka. No matter who it is, don't open your door for anyone. Even if I'm sure it's you, I absolutely won't open it. Otherwise, what's the point of even switching? Oh, by the way, just so you know, my bathroom door tends to get stuck. There's a little trick to opening it. You have to turn the knob, then lift up on the door while you pull it out. Just do that and the door should open no problem. Okay, but the showers don't work during nighttime anyway, right? Oh, that's right, I totally forgot. But I guess I might use it when I get up in the morning, so thank you. Foreshadowing. Okay, well, I got her bit going. Get her bit going. Better get going. See you tomorrow, Sayaka.
Hey,
Oh, and about what I said before? When I said I was psychic, it really was a joke. Honestly, I'm just very perceptive. Lies. Yeah, I know. A good night, then. See you in the morning. Sayaka gave me one last parting smile, and I headed off to my room. So we're going to Sayaka's room. I looked around as soon as I got out of the hall. Everyone else's doors were closed. There was no sign of life. Good, there's nobody here. Making sure nobody was around to spot me, I rushed into Sayaka's room. Interesting. So this is Sayaka's room. Wrong button. It's just pink. It really doesn't look any different from mine. It smells nice though. That's not creepy at all. Does she have anything in her trash can? It's kind of weird to dig through other people's trash, but I couldn't help taking a quick peek. That's the DVD. There wasn't any doubt about it. It was the DVD with her name on it that we found in the AV room. That reminds me, I never did get a chance to find out what was in her video. But it's probably best if I wait until she brings it up again. Anything in her door? There should be a sewing kit, right? Yeah, my room came with a toolkit, but Sayaka has a sewing kit, just like the note said. And next to it is the map of the body's vital organs. Alright, let's go to bed. The bed itself looks exactly the same, but knowing Sayaka slept on it makes me look forward to trying it out for myself. Makoto, that is creepy! You can't just say that! That's like, no, you can't say that. Like, your friend sleeps in their bed, and then when you go to sleep in their bed, you're like, oh, just the fact that they were in this bed makes me want to try it out more. It's like, that's creepy! I got a coin. So what do? Do I check the bathroom, or? If I remember right, all the girls' private bathrooms have locks on them. I'm a little reluctant to go in. I don't think Sayaka will let me snooping around too much. I should probably go to bed soon. You're already being creepy as hell, Makoto. As I lower myself on Sayaka's bed, a pleasant fragrance enveloped me. Sayaka scent. You are creepy! Maybe it'll bring me some sweet dreams. You are so creepy. Feeling a little better than before, I fell asleep. Mano ko matita. A globe. Imagine you're all in a big spaceship in the middle of an intergalactic adventure. You've heard of Noah's Ark, right? Or sort of like that. We set sail and left Earth behind. Here, you don't have to worry about crazy neighbors, corrupt cops, drunk drivers, or pyromaniacs. You don't have to worry about the ozone layer or asthma-inducing air pollution. And of course, you don't have to stress about studying for finals or practicing for the big game, but even our divine world of freedom has a few rules. After all, freedom can only exist because of rules. So if you're really dead set on returning to that tiny piece of dog poop we call Earth, please do your best to follow the rules. I hope I've made myself perfectly clear.
Let's everyone do our best to follow these new guidelines and live happily ever after together!
No. Sorry, was yawning.
Good morning, everyone! It is now 7 a.m., and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine! Get ready to greet another beautiful day!
He's way too optimistic for my taste. Even though it's kinda opposing. I sat up, still half asleep, and rubbed my eyes. Slowly, I pulled myself out of bed. I remembered I was in Sayaka's room. I just remembered I promised to eat breakfast with everyone else. I'd better get going. Alright, let's go to the dining hall. I left Sayaka's room and made my way toward the dining hall. We're not gonna check on Sayaka? There's only 4 people here, which is kinda weird. A few people had already gathered in the dining hall by the time I got there. Hello, Makoto, and good morning. Can you believe it? I was the very first one here this morning. Yeah, that's not a surprise. Good morning. Chihiro is so cute. Like, I swear, she's adorable.
Hey, Makoto.
Morning. I suppose I'm early. I figured everyone who had arrived on time could be considered model high schoolers, which these people do seem to be. I'll be honest, they seem like model high schoolers. And the ones who showed up a little late.
Yo.
Oh, Mondo, my favorite character of all time.
Sorry.
Sorry I'm late. My makeup just would not cooperate this morning.
Ah, well, hello.
My apologies, ladies and gentlemen. My morning duty took a lot longer than usual. We're the types with the more relaxed at the time. Most high schoolers fall into this category. And finally, the ones that kept everyone waiting forever.
Indeed.
I suppose I'm late. Good morning, everyone. I like how they exaggerate it, like, and keeping everyone waiting forever because you're so stupid and have no sense of time and oh my god!
My bad, my bad.
My bad, guys. Slept right through my alarm.
What's your problem?
What is so awful? Why is it so awful to be late?
Yo!
I didn't oversleep, just so you know. Nope, got lost. I blame the Bermuda Triangle. Okay. Don't care about time or other people in general. They're kind to move at their own pace. But regardless, everyone had arrived. At least, that's how it was supposed to go. Wait, aren't we still missing some people? Yeah, Sayaka and Byakuya aren't here yet. I don't know about Byakuya, but I would definitely put Sayaka in the model high schooler category. So for her to be late?
What?
What's going on? Did something happen so Byakuya isn't dead? But Sayaka has been giving off major death flags, so... Continue.
Yo.
Hey man, have you seen Sayaka? Why would I have? I just came straight from my room to here. Did she forget about our breakfast promise?
However,
I got the sense she always has her stuff together. Listening to everyone talk like that, a small dark speck of unease rose up inside of me. And that speck started to grow quickly. Move your ass, Makoto! I need to go. I have to check on her! The words had barely left my lips before I flew out into the hall. God, this is gonna be crazy. I wanna say. This is crazy. Alright, we're good. Where I headed first was my room, where I let Sayaka stay for a single night, where she was supposed to be safe. But over the course of one night, she's dead! She is dead! She is so dead! The room had been completely transformed. What the hell? Oh my god, what's happening? Let's check everything irrelevant first. It looks like the lint roller has way less sheets than it used to. Oh, okay. More importantly, where's Sayaka? The sword. This is the replica sword I brought back for self-defense. It's been taken out of its sheath. More importantly, where's Sayaka? What's this? Is that a knife? There's a... No, it's a keychain. I'm dumb. There's a keychain on the ground. It has my name on it, so this must be my room key. I gave it to Sayaka when we traded rooms. There's the sheath. This is the replica sword I brought back for self-defense. It's the sheath for the replica sword. The sword itself has been removed. More importantly, where's Sayaka? We get it. We get it. You're scared about Sayaka. Okay. I'm just stretching this out. Because I really want to. I'm just trying to stretch this out as much as possible. Let's see. What's this right here? Scratch marks. There are slashes and gouges on the walls and the floor. More importantly, where's Sayaka? It's the display stand the sword was on. More importantly, where's Sayaka? There are slashes on the gouges on the walls and floor. More importantly, where's Sayaka? The bed's been damaged too. Let's check the bathroom. I'd better check the bathroom. Let's take a look inside. Here we go. She's dead. Sayaka is dead. It took me a second to realize that I was screaming. What I saw dug its way through my eyes and buried itself in my brain. And then... everything went black. Deadly Life, here we go! This is my favorite part of Danganronpa games. When I opened my eyes, I found myself staring at a huge ceiling. It was the ceiling I remembered seeing before. And when I sat up, I saw someone looking at me. Again, it was someone I'd seen before. I wonder if I can change the stream title to Deadly Life to make it more interesting, but I'll do that later. Ah, you're awake. Finally, are you okay?
Yeah.
Now's no time for sleeping. Get your ass up. Huh? You were unconscious, dude. I had to carry you back here. Chat says, what is this? It's Danganronpa. It's a murder mystery game. The first murder just happened, I want to say, 30 seconds ago. You were unconscious, dude. I had to carry you back here.
Well,
It's no surprise considering what happened. What happened? Sayaka is dead! Gah! Ugh! Hey, are you okay? So, it wasn't a dream. What I saw, it was real? That's right. It really did happen. Sayaka is dead. A deep, dark despair worked its way through my body and then exploded out of me. I shot up and took off running. Hey, where do you think you're going? I have to go see for myself. I have to see if Sayaka is...
Just give up.
You can check once, twice, 1,000 times. Sayaka is completely and irrevocably dead. No, I have to see for myself.
What?
Listen to us, man. What do you think's gonna happen if we go out there? Well, what good is it gonna do just sitting around here? I mean, why are we all hanging out in the gym at a time like this? Our friend Sayaka, she's dead. Dead? When I said that, it finally hit me. I realized she was really gone.
Calm down.
None of us want to be here right now either. Then, why? Shouldn't it be obvious? Monokuma, he told us all to come here. Well, hold on, don't talk like that. We all protested it. I mean, we remember the terrible price Sayaka had to pay. But...
So...
I'm the one who convinced them to come. Right now, we need to do whatever he says. Cold YT, I swear. We're his prisoners, right? It's not a good idea to defy him without reason. To the viewers watching this that don't know, we're trapped in a school, and the only way to escape is to kill someone and get away with it. And as you can saw, someone was killed, so someone killed her, and we have to find out who did it. That's the basic gist of it. And they're trying to escape the school by killing someone.
Correct.
We don't need to make any more sacrifices than we already have. Why should we listen to anything he has to say? It's obvious he's the one who killed Sayaka.
Wrong.
I would never do that. If you can believe anything, you can believe that. He's here again.
Hey,
Unless someone violates a school regulation, I absolutely will not interfere. I can promise you I won't do anything that goes against the purpose of your school life here. Cold YT, the game is called Danganronpa, Trigger Happy Havoc. Let me just type it in the chat. It should be the title of the stream. But if you want to look it up, that's the name of it. It's really cool. There is, I want to say, 4 games in the series, plus a few books and spin-offs. This is my favorite game series ever. I can promise you, I won't do anything that goes against the purpose of your school life here.
listen up.
I'm famous at safari parks. Oh, I should also mention, this takes place in Japan, so this is originally Japanese voice acted, but I changed the language to English, so yeah. I'm famous at safari parks throughout the world for following the Bear Times 1 rule.
But...
Then, who did it? Who killed her?
Come on.
You already know the answer. The one who killed her is one of you. Nobody had a reply for that. One of you killed her. One of us killed Sayaka? You sent me a friend request on PlayStation. I will accept it after the stream is done. I didn't notice until the stream started. Don't be stupid, that's...
What?
What's the matter? You guys all look like you're about to see a dove get shot up with a Gatling gun. Don't you remember what I told you when this all began?
Yahoo!
One of you decided to kill Sayaka so that you could graduate. Someone's just following the rules. There's nothing wrong about that.
Well...
You're lying, right? Of course he's lying. I'm telling you, he killed her.
Wrong.
Nope, sorry. One of you is now a bona fide killer. If they wanted to, the one who did it could testify to that little fact. What? Without thinking, I looked around at everyone. They all had the same look on their faces. Everyone looked at each other with a combination of fear, suspicion, and confusion.
Are
you serious?
What is this?
Someone killed someone? It is amazing what some people are capable of. Yep. Get used to it in this whole Danganronpa series. I want to play every game on my channel.
Just hold on.
Hey, hold on. Don't just assume he's telling the truth.
Stop talking.
That's enough. Before we do anything else, I'd like to confirm something with the stuffed animal here. If one of us really did kill her, that person gets to graduate from the school, right? Huh?
Come on.
Don't play dumb. That's what you said, isn't it? If you kill someone, you get to leave. Updates we can play. What do you mean, Cold YT? I don't understand what you're asking. Don't play dumb. That's what you said, isn't it? If you kill someone, you get to leave.
What?
Why are you laughing? It's 'cause... Naive! You're just so naive! You think it's really that easy? You can just kill someone and waltz on out of here?
Hey,
You're
come
super
on
naive,
now.
devilishly naive, hellishly naive. No, the real thing has just begun. When I update GTA 5, we can play. Sure, we can do that. The real thing?
Now then.
Are you ready? Allow me to explain the second part of the rule regarding graduation. Just like I explained before, you must kill someone if you want to leave. However, even if you do that, there's still one more important part to the agreement you have to uphold, remember?
Then perhaps...
You are referring to rule number 6 of the school regulations. If you are the Blackened that committed the murder, you can't be found out by the other students. That is what you are talking about, is it not? In today's stream of Danganronpa, we're going to be doing this and we're going to go through the investigation of the murder, trying to find out the clues of who killed her. I will not stop the stream before then. However, if you want to stick for the investigation, it's going to be a cool chapter. You'll see what Danganronpa is all about. You'll see it eventually. As soon as we get done with this introduction of the trial. This is what you are talking about, is it not?
In other words,
Bingo! It's not enough to just kill someone, you have to actually get away with it. Which naturally means you need a system in place to access whether or not it's been gotten away with.
Yahoo!
So after a certain amount of time, after a murder has taken place, a class trial will begin! Class trial? Yep, it'll begin a few hours after the murder. Everyone will gather together, including the Blackened who committed the murder. And they and the spotless students will all engage in one big debate showdown.
during the trial, you'll have to present your arguments about who you think the Blackened is. And once everything comes to an end, the outcome will be decided by popular vote. If the answer you've arrived at is correct,
Which means if they find the real killer through inferences and guesses.
only the one that disturbed your peace will be punished. The rest may continue their communal life. However, if you choose poorly, then the one who got away with murder will survive, and the rest of you will receive your punishment.
Punishment.
Which, of course, means your school life will come to an end. As far as class trial rules go, that's all there is to it.
Once they tell you what punishment is, I'll explain it in an easier way for people who don't understand.
Well,
So, what exactly is this punishment you keep talking about? Oh, well, to put it simply,
What?
it's execution. Execution?
what?
And by execution, you mean...
Execution is execution. Execution! Electric chair. Bzz, bzz, poison gas. Torn apart like a paper plane in a hurricane.
Yeah, he's gonna explain it. Kiyotaka. So, to make sure I understand, if we get the culprit right, then only they die. But if we get it wrong, all the rest of us get executed?
Well done.
What a smart little chimpanzee you are. Look at you implying you didn't do it without actually saying it. So it's basically what the outside world calls a lay judge system, or an inquisition type thing. If you get the culprit right, only the culprit dies. If you get it wrong, the culprit survives and everyone else dies. which means you'll be deciding who you think the killer is. But judge carefully because all your lives are on the line. Okay, let me just add the rule I just described to your handbook. Make sure to keep it in mind. The new rule has been added to the regulations menu. And if you look at our regulations menu, it should be rule number 8. No, there's a couple of rules. It's 7, 8, 9, and that's it.
Hey!
Junko Enoshima. Wait, hold on a second.
The hell are you talking about?
You're freaking insane, you know that?
Huh?
What the?
A class trial? What the hell is that? I don't want anything to do with it.
What's this?
Why not?
Stop it!
What do you mean, why not? Why do I have to waste my time trying to figure out who murdered someone?
What?
What? Are you saying you're not going to participate in the trial? Only punishment awaits such blasphemy.
The hell are you talking about?
What? Punishment? I don't know, throw you in a deep, dark, scary prison or something.
Shut the hell up!
Shut the hell up, say whatever you want, I'm not gonna be part of this.
I don't believe it!
Don't be so selfish.
Stop it!
You're the one being selfish. Kill whoever you want, it's got nothing to do with me. The evil standing before me, I'm trembling with fear.
Shing!
But I won't give in to such evil. My style is to stick it out to the end and resist. If you really want to get out of here, you'll have to go through me first. As he said that, he came charging at us, although it was more of a waddle. But then...
Are you enjoying yourself now?
Are you?
Whoop.
Huh?
Violence against Headmaster Monokuma is not allowed! You violated a school regulation!
Whoop.
I invoke the mighty summon spell! Help! To me, godly spear, Gungnir!
Rest in peace. Oh god. And that makes 2 dead. The blood is pink in this game.
This wasn't supposed to... Why... me?
Suddenly, right at the end, her eyes shot wide open. And just like that, she never moved again.
No way!
Is it reading the whole time? During the non-trial parts, some of it is voice acted, while a lot of it is reading. However, once you get to the part where you try to discuss who the killer is, it's all voice acted, so I won't have to speak at all. So, once you get to the exciting part, which is the trial where you present your evidence, I won't read that much, I'll just be reading my thoughts. But until then, we'll be doing an investigation. Next episode will be the trial. This is where we get our evidence to find out who the killer is. What the? I don't... Yep, people just died. This can't be real. She's dead. Now I am painfully aware of the great power and meaning of a promise. I really wanted to keep a corpse from popping up for no good reason, you know? But I guess all needed to be taught a lesson. After all, what an amazing promise. But now you guys understand, right?
Now you see just how serious I am.
He can kill whoever he wants.
Defy me and you get shot full of holes, exploded, buried alive, disintegrated, etc. So, if you don't want that to happen to you, you'd best obey those school regulations.
Can't defy him. Junko's body had been impaled with a bunch of spears. An unbelievable amount of blood started pouring out of her body. It was the first time I'd ever seen the moment someone's life come to an end. Nobody there could deny what they'd seen. Junko, who until just a second ago had been our friend, was dead. She died. She'd been murdered. In simple terms, it was the death of a human being.
Hey,
It's really not all that shocking. She just died, that's all. Just went and died. It's no more remarkable than the inevitable demise of the entire human race. It's just as natural as the eventual end of the world itself. This isn't just some superhero comic, so it's not like when you die you really didn't die. This is reality.
Why?
Why did you have to kill her? Didn't you say you would put her in a prison or something? I changed my mind.
I knew it.
No, you've been wanting to kill this entire time.
Say what?
Kill this entire time? Don't be silly, you can't kill time. Or are you being metaphorical? Are you saying I wanted to waste time this whole time?
Damn it!
Come on, what do you take me for? I'm Monokuma.
Well now.
Anyway, none of that matters right now. I have something I'd like to give you to help in your search for the Blackened.
Ta-da!
This little file has all the information I've gathered about the death in question. I like to call it
The Monokuma File!
We're gonna be seeing lots of these over the series.
Hmm.
I mean, naturally, you guys aren't experts in this kind of thing, so you can only do so much with a corpse. So instead, I've gathered up everything I know about the circumstances and cause of death. What's that? How do I know the cause of death, you ask? Because the surveillance cameras picked up the whole thing. I got to see it all go down.
So then...
Wait, so then you know who killed Sayaka? Of course I do. If I didn't, I couldn't possibly pass a fair and accurate judgment during the trial, now could I?
Correct.
That's a good point. The judge has to be able to make the proper decision. That's somehow comforting. Oh god, the investigation's
Well?
about to start. Now then, please put your full effort behind your investigation. After all, you don't have any choice but to give it your best shot. Seriously, you don't have a choice. Okay, so we'll meet up for the class trial in a little while. And with that, Monokuma disappeared once again. He left us stunned and confused. He left us at a total loss. He left with Junko's dead body growing colder right in front of us. And for who knows how long, nobody said a word. The fact that Sayaka and Junko were dead was a huge shock, of course. But there was more to it than that. It was also the idea that one of us had actually murdered someone. And that if we didn't find out who it was, we would all die here. We'd found ourselves in a situation where we couldn't help but look at each other with open suspicion. It was the worst situation imaginable. And yet, even in such a perversely terrible situation, she didn't show the slightest hint that it had gotten to her.
Hey.
Now is no time to wallow in your depression. The worst thing we can do right now is lose all faith in each other. That would lead to the same disastrous result as having total faith in everyone else.
What?
Huh?
In other words...
Cooperation is absolutely key at this point. Who you decide to trust, of course, is up to you. Continuing to think about and talk about the deceased certainly isn't going to help anything.
What the heck?
Saying stuff like that is... How many times have I told you, anyone who can't adapt will die? Death is the only thing awaiting those who are unable or unwilling to adapt. If that happens, you only have yourself to blame.
That's terrible!
What an awful thing to say, especially after what's happened!
Just a second.
Right now, exposing the killer is the most important thing. Because if we don't, we're all going to die here. He's right. We need to begin our search right away.
Of course.
Either way, we can't run away from the situation, so we have no choice but to move forward.
What the heck?
We just have to do it, I guess. What other choice do we have? No way in hell am I letting someone kill me. Alright, damn it, let's do this. We just have to do it. Everyone kept repeating that sentiment. They were using it like a mantra to give themselves strength, but they're right, we just have to do this. No matter how much we don't want it, we have no choice, and if that's what it takes to survive, then that's what we have to do. On top of that, there was something I needed to find out. I had to know why Sayaka had to die. Why she had to be the one. I'm terrified to find out, but still I have to know. Otherwise, I know I'd never be able to accept her death. Which is why I don't have any choice. I have to do this. So, we're just gonna talk to Kyoko? Or Junko? We'll talk to Kyoko, I guess.
Hey.
Before we start searching for Sayaka's killer, we need to decide what to do about securing the crime scene. What do you mean? You're thinking of putting someone on guard duty so nobody can disturb the area, aren't you? Please don't just read, please. I'm doing commentary in between. And plus, this is a game where you have to read. Thinking of putting someone on guard duty so no one can disturb the peace, aren't you? After all, if the culprit decides to destroy the evidence, we're pretty much screwed. Yep, which is exactly why you can't let one person on guard duty, because if only one person's on guard duty, then that would make the fact anyone can destroy evidence, and no one wouldn't be none the wiser.
Hey.
In that case, I don't mind doing it. You need someone else with you. Don't be stupid. I don't like having to think anyway. I'll let you guys figure out who killed that shit. Okay, then we can let Mondo look after the scene. Well, no, we can't just leave him there alone. Thank you.
What?
What? Why the hell not?
Stop talking.
Isn't it obvious? If you were the culprit, what's the first thing you would do? Exactly. By volunteering for guard duty, you're in a position to destroy all the evidence you want. Exactly. Byakuya is smart, but he's a bitch. Well, fuck you.
So then...
Fine, then I'll stay there on guard duty as well. That way there's no problem. Two-player co-op, base defense with the two of them. With their stats, they're totally OP. I hate this dude. Since we won't be able to help investigate, we're putting our faith in the rest of you.
But...
I'm still pretty freaked out, but I'll try. So... Junko? I gently placed my hand on Junko's lifeless body. She's dead. I touched her wrist to check for a pulse, like they do in movies and stuff, but... she really is dead. There wasn't anything else to say. She was gone. I don't know why you even bothered to check. After those injuries and losing that much blood, frankly, I'd be shocked if she did survive something like that. Exactly. Huh? Yeah, you coming to your senses now, hero? Coming to your senses? You think this is real? Yep, hold on. Just wait a second. Yep. She's dead? So that means...
What?
That means everything that's happened so far is real? It's not a joke or whatever? It's really real? Hero, you're the only one thinking this was a joke this entire time.
Let me out of here!
Oh no, someone save me! Let me out of here! Somebody help me!
What's your problem?
You're just now accepting that? Thank you. So, do we talk to Kyoko again?
Anyway...
We're going to find out who the killer is. Because if we don't, we're all going to die here. Do we leave?
Just a second.
Oh, hold on. Huh? Before we begin the investigation, isn't there something we need to discuss? Oh yeah. I don't know what you're talking about. Is it Mondo?
Huh?
Is this really happening?
Don't fuck with me.
Screw that piece of shit bear. I don't know what to look for right now. I'm guessing Kyoko again.
Anyway...
What do we look for? Byakuya? What are we looking for?
Just a second.
Hold on. What? Isn't this something we need to discuss? I'm guessing probably? Let's go through everyone's dialogue, I guess. Taka? If we find out who did it, then only that person dies. If you get it wrong, then the rest of us face execution. That's what this ridiculous school regulation said, right? So stupid. I'm trying to figure out who to talk to. Byakuya? We need to hurry up and figure out who the culprit is, yes. Celestia.
Oh!
So you finally noticed.
What the crap?
Noticed what? I was looking through the Monokuma file we received, and I noticed something very obvious and very unusual. I don't know. What? Go ahead, take a look. Notice anything interesting about where Sayaka died? Oh, no! Oh, no! Oh, no! She died in the Kodo storm! Oh, no. Well, she's right. Then could it be? All at once, everyone's gaze turned to me. Hold on a second, you've got it all wrong. For just one night, I traded rooms with her. I did it because she was afraid. You expect us to believe that? You tell us the truth. Oh god, we're in trouble. The look in everyone's eyes had a complete 180 from just minutes earlier. The feeling of suspicion and fear had returned. In other words, you think I did it?
So then...
Are we all done talking? We need to begin our investigation soon. At this point, we should split up. We need to get to the bottom of this and find out who killed Sayaka. We'll have to collect clues to form a foundation, then construct an argument to come to a final decision. If we get this wrong...
So...
Well, do I really have to say any more?
Actually...
I'd rather you didn't know.
Goodbye.
Everyone, pray for good luck. And here we go. With that, Kyoko hurried out the gym.
Goodbye.
I'll be going too. And just like Kyoko, he was gone before he realized that everyone's being suspicious of us and I don't like this.
Yo.
Oh yeah, I'm on guard duty, huh? I better head to the scene of the crime. Ah, that's right.
Hey, damn it.
Let me just say this right now. If whatever son of a bitch did this is here right now and they're thinking of destroying the evidence,
You're fucking
they
dead.
better not let me find them. I'll skip the trial and cave their goddamn skull in myself. I'm serious, I will fuck them up. Letting his deadly words hang in the air, he and Sakura ran off.
So,
But I mean, we're not detectives or anything, you know? And we're gonna investigate a murder? How do we even do something like that?
Anyway,
We don't really have to do anything in particular. We already know who killed Sayaka. What are you implying?
this is very suspicious.
It wasn't you. I'm telling you, it wasn't me! Don't come any closer, you're gonna kill me next?
So,
Well, I guess it wouldn't hurt to give it a shot. It's not for sure that Makoto's guilty yet. That's true. We may as well at least check just to check. Even if I wanted to, I couldn't help but investigate. Wait, why not? I'm not good with blood. All it takes is one glimpse and I black out.
Oh, yeah?
Well, whatever. I don't think anyone was expecting much from you anyway, Roasted. Alright, I guess I better get going. Wait, don't go yet. You have to hear me out. But it was pointless. Everyone already left. And the parting looks had been filled with suspicion. Does everyone really think I'm the killer? How did it turn out like this? Seriously, they got it all wrong. Why do they have to suspect me? I have to do something. Otherwise, everyone will...
Execution is execution. Execution! Electric chair! Bzz, bzz, poison gas! Torn apart like a paper plane in a hurricane!
Yep. Investigation has started, I typed in chat. I can't let that happen. I can't let things turn out the way Monokuma wants. All I have to do is find out who really did it. Who really killed Sayaka. Investigate! Here goes the awesome music. Alright, here we go. So, I'm going to be doing the entire investigation for the rest of the stream, and next episode we will be doing the class trial, which is entirely voice acted, so I will not be reading that much. If you guys don't like that, next episode it will be voice acted. So you don't have to worry about me reading, and yeah. We get it. Alright, so let's go straight into this investigation. I guess I should look through the Monokuma file we got before. Monokuma File 1. The victim was Sayaka Mizono. The time of death was estimated to be around 1:30 p.m. The body was discovered in Makoto's room in the dormitory. All evidence suggests that the death took place in the bathroom. The cause of death was a stab wound in the abdomen. There was also an injury to her right wrist. I did not know about that wrist problem. Specifically, the wrist appears to have suffered a fracture. We have no choice but to push forward if we want to find out what happened. Somehow, I had to find the truth, so that we can all survive. And for Sayaka, I have to find out how she was killed. And we got our first truth bullet! Okay, so I am going to read all the truth bullets at the end. So we got Monokuma File 1 has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. So let's talk to Chihiro and Hiro. Aren't you going to help investigate Chihiro? But I can't leave Junko here. I feel sorry for her. I have to stay with her. And Hiro should be panicking. Yep, you don't want to die here. I'm begging you, God, Buddha, Mother Earth, God of Space, King Neptune, help me. I don't care who it is, just help me get out of here. Hiro doesn't seem prepared to do any kind of investigating right now. I don't think Junko has anything to do with the case. Yeah, she's dead. Alright, so let's go investigate. I want to go to the scene of the crime. Yeah, there we go. First of all, I should head to the scene of the crime, my room. We won't make any progress without investigating there. Alright? So I headed to my room, where Saiko's corpse still remained. Sorry if it sounds like my mouth is full of something, that's because it is. I better examine the state of my room a little closer. That might reveal something new. So we gotta look through every single piece of evidence we got. Let's start from left to right. So we got a lint roller. Looking at the lint roller, it looks like there's way less than there was before. So someone used the lint roller. Did Saika see how dirty my room was and decide to clean up a little? Makoto, you aren't that stupid. A sword. This is the replica sword I brought back for self-defense. Does it mean it was used in an attack somehow? And plus, it's been taken out of its sheath. I hadn't actually looked at the blade itself till now. I shouldn't be surprised it's coated in gold too. On top of that, some of the gold coating has come off of parts of the blade and the handle. Yeah, the handle especially is missing a lot of its coating. Someone held it. I remember the coating sticks to you even if you just touch it a little bit. So what that basically means is someone grabbed the sword from the handle. However, because the coating sticks to your hand, they must have gotten gold on their hands. Ah, the bed. There are gouges in the bed like someone attacked it. What the hell happened here? Nothing? Alright. The key. There's a key on the ground. It has my name on it. So this must be my room key. If I remember correctly... That's right. We'll have to trade keys. When we switched rooms, we switched keys too, obviously. So Saika would have had the key in here in my room the entire time. But wait, if that's true then, how did the killer get into the room in the first place? Did Saika have forgotten to lock the door? No, that seems impossible. Saika let him in. The same goes for you, Saika. No matter who it is, don't open your door for anyone. Unless she dropped the key somewhere. Even if I'm sure it's you, I absolutely won't open it. Otherwise, what's the point of even switching? So she couldn't have opened the door. So the killer had to have gotten her key. After saying that, there's no way she could have forgotten to lock it or opened it for any reason. Well, maybe she dropped the key somewhere, exactly. And someone else grabbed it or something. No, that's not possible either. Saika was in here when we switched rooms. And how scared she was, she wouldn't have gone walking around, so she couldn't have dropped it. So how did the killer... That's a mystery. Honestly, don't know. That's a lot I do now. I'm playing stupid. Oh, the sheet. This is the replica sword I brought back for self-defense. This theme it was usually attacked somehow. And plus, the sword's been taken out, so it's just the sheath, but... Huh? There's some scratches on the sheath. They must have been made with something sharp. But how did the sheath get scratched up in the first place? If someone was using the sword during the struggle, it doesn't make sense for the sheath to be damaged. If you're going to attack with the sword, the first thing you do is unsheath it. So it looks like they attacked it, and they didn't have time to unsheath the sword. A heavy sheath like this would only get in the way. It could just slide off in the middle of the fight. So why are there scratch marks on the sheath? I mean, if you're trying to defend yourself, then you wouldn't have time to unsheath the sword, right? I mean, that makes sense. The scratches. There are scratches and gouges on my walls and bed. Is that evidence of a struggle? No, it's evidence that they were having a tea party. What do you think it's evidence of? It looks like there must have been some kind of fight in my room. Really? No, really? Damn it, I was right there in the other room. If only I had heard something.
Wait.
That would not have been possible because the rooms are soundproof. I remember Junko and Chihiro were saying that you could scream at the top of your lungs and your next door neighbor wouldn't be able to hear anything. Huh? Don't you remember? All our rooms are completely soundproof. So something could happen in this room right next to you, and there's no way you could know.
Well,
I mean, that's kind of scary to think about. You can't ask for help unless you run out. Perhaps this was another of Monokuma's strategies, creating an ideal setting for murder. Yep. Evidence of a struggle. Let's talk to Sakura, Mondo, and Kyoko.
hey,
So Sakura doesn't want to make assumptions about us. Whatever decision the rest of you come up with, I will follow your lead. I see. Mondo.
By the way,
You know, I realized something while I was on guard duty. Well, each other could have already destroyed some evidence, right? Before anyone found the body, I mean. There's a trash room here in the dorms, right? They could have tossed some stuff in there. That makes sense, so we gotta go check out the trash room. Yeah, that's definitely possible.
you son of a
That
bitch!
dirty bastard!
Shit.
Anyone who raises their hand to a woman is scum that deserves death. That's what my brother told me, and if the killer is a girl...
You're fucking dead!
So if I ever find the son of a bitch that did this, I'm gonna pound his goddamn face in. But what if it was a girl that did it?
Yo,
That'll all get sorted out when the time comes. Okay, Kyoko. Hi, Kyoko. I quietly called her name while she was investigating the area. But...
What are you doing?
Ooh.
Isn't it obvious? No, not really.
It's another piece of art / cutscene thing.
I'm searching.
No, really?
Searching?
She was down on her knees, carefully inspecting every inch of my room.
Did you lose a contact or something?
Are you dumb? I don't know what she was doing exactly, but she seems to be concentrating pretty hard on it. But a few seconds later, she suddenly stood up straight and said,
Listen.
Are you a clean freak? Huh? No, I don't think so, but what? Nodding, she glanced around my room one more time.
I see.
Interesting. What's interesting?
Hey,
Just as I expected, there's something very unusual about your room. I would like to know this. Unusual? What do you mean?
so...
I've searched your floor from one corner to another, and I didn't find a single strand of hair. So, the lint roller. Really?
Indeed.
Not one hair from the victim, and not one hair from you, not even though you've been living here. You know, now that you mentioned it, I noticed something while I was looking around before. It looked like the lint roller in my room had been used, but I never touched it. Exactly. Could someone have used it
I
too?
see.
Very interesting. Say something, Kyoko. Your room didn't have a single hair in it, and someone used your lint roller without your knowledge. In other words, someone other than you came in and scrubbed your room clean. Was it Sayaka or the killer?
Well,
That's the question, isn't it? I mean, it's obviously the killer. And let's go to the bathroom because we have to. I should look around here first. I can check the other spots later. Or you're procrastinating. What else am I missing? The sword? Hmm? It's the display stand the sword was on. Oh, is it the toolkit? The toolkit is still inside the drawer. I don't see any evidence that it's been used at all, which makes sense, I guess. I mean, it's mine, and I haven't had any reason to open it. I can't even imagine a situation where I need a toolkit like this.
yo,
Yeah, seriously. Oh, Mondo.
what?
We ain't exactly in the mood to be building fucking furniture, right? So we haven't used yours either, then?
What?
Not just me. Nobody's
What?
busted theirs out yet, far as I know. We were talking about it yesterday.
By the way,
None of the guys have opened their toolkits yet, because, like, why the hell would we? Okay. Can I check the bathroom now? Yep. The bathroom. And on the other side of this door. Sorry, God. No, I can't let it get to me. I can't afford to freeze up now. Forcing myself to push my panic down and step inside the bathroom. Looking at her made it painfully clear it wasn't a dream or an illusion. She had lost everything that made her Sayaka. All at once, I was overcome with dizziness, nausea, the urge to burst into tears. But I can't hesitate now. Why? Why did Sayaka have to die? I have to uncover the truth. I have to find out why this happened and what happened. Oof. I wanted to give up. I wanted to collapse. But that thought held me up and supported me. We can only look so much left and right. Shower? The water for the showers get turned off at night. Okay. Like that. I told myself I couldn't face what I saw, but now's not the time to think like that. I pulled out the Monokuma file to verify what it said about her body. Some sort of sharp object was thrust into her stomach. That must have been the killing blow. But whatever they used to kill her, where'd they get it? That's definitely something I should look into later. Also, according to the Monokuma file, Sayaka's right wrist is broken. Her wrist does look swollen and bloody, that's for sure. So, it looks like, and there's a bit of gold there. A yellow thing. But there's something sort of glittery here on her wrist too. Right there, where her wrist is all swollen, there's something glittery. That's definitely concerns me. I'm trying to remember what it is. Another thing that concerns me is, there's some blood on her left. Also, if you look behind her body, it says, that's like a backwards L and a E. I just realized it. There's some blood on her left index finger, but that's it. The palms of both of her hands are totally spotless, so how come only her left finger? The stab wound in her stomach is what killed her, so when she broke her wrist, that must have happened earlier on. I mean, how would her wrist get broken after she'd already been killed? So it's very possible she broke her wrist during the struggle. Sorry for my crunching. Killer attacked Sayaka in the main room, which is when her wrist got broken. After that, the killer cornered her in the bathroom, where they inflicted the deadly wound. Yeah. I think that's it. Oh, what's that? What's that behind her? No, behind her. I looked past Sayaka to the wall behind her, and there I saw... That obviously says Leon. You know that says Leon. Written in blood where the numbers are, you fucking idiots. I mean, technically they're in Japan. They are Japanese, so they probably don't know English letters that well. So they do see numbers, but that says Leon. Did Sayaka do this? Leave. I think we got all the clues.
It would seem...
Looks like you found it, right, Makoto? The bloody numbers? That's almost like Sayaka's dying message. Bloody numbers. I've never seen something written in blood before. It really was her final message, as if she wrote it with life itself.
Right.
Do you often talk like an aspiring poet? But the numbers she wrote, what do they mean? 11037. I have no idea what they could possibly mean. It's Leon. Yeah. If she wrote them in that location while she was sitting the way we found her, it means she must have been writing them, but turning only her hand towards the wall. And if you do that, if you spell Leon in her position, it turns out 11037.
Well,
I know what she means.
Makoto.
Leon. It sounds like Kyoko knows what Sayaka's dying message means. I know. But honestly, I have no idea. Oh, I know who I should talk to. When it comes to numbers, who's better to ask than the ultimate programmer?
Makoto.
There's one other thing I want to ask you about. Do you know how the door to your bathroom got broken? Broken? Oh, you mean how it gets stuck?
What?
Gets stuck? Yeah, I guess I'm the only one, but the door doesn't fit in the frame quite right, because you're the ultimate lucky student. When I first tried to use it, I thought it was just locked. But once you learn the trick, it opens no problem. Ooh, bathroom door frame. We're getting a lot of evidence.
Correct.
So the door doesn't quite fit the frame, huh? But actually, I'm referring to the broken doorknob. Huh? The doorknob? I swear to God, Makoto needs to notice these things more, I swear.
That's right.
If you didn't notice, we'll just try closing the bathroom door. I'm sure you'll see that right away what I'm talking about. Huh? The doorknob. Let's check the doorknob. I can see it's tilted. What the heck? The doorknob's practically about to fall off. Why is it like this? It's broken. Someone must have used a screwdriver or something similar to unscrew it. Whatever it was, it's obviously the way that it was intentional, so we used the toolkit. What? It was intentional? Why would someone want to do that?
So...
I guess maybe they were trying to get the door unlocked and ended up breaking the whole thing. But my bathroom door doesn't have a lock on it. Only the girls' bathrooms can lock, right? She stood there for a while, lost in thought. Then apparently struck with the sudden realization, she shot a question at me.
Just a second.
I have just one more question for you. You mentioned earlier that your bathroom door would get stuck, right? Did you tell anyone about that? Only Sayaka. Oh, well I did tell Sayaka about it last night when we switched rooms. So what you're saying is only you and Sayaka knew about it. Interesting. She had the slightest hint of a smirk on her face. Sayaka knew how to open the door and went into the bathroom. Closed it. The killer thought it was locked, opened the door, and killed her. That's what she means. I got the sense that she was really starting to get into all this.
I see.
And that clears that up. What clears what up? I'm so lost.
Goodbye.
We'll see you later. As if forgetting I was even there, she suddenly turned and left the room. It's not that hard, Makoto. Just use common sense. I still don't understand any of this, but I've already given my room a good once over. Maybe I should look somewhere else. I should start looking into where the murder weapon might have come from, and also, I should look into the DVD Sayaka got. With Sayaka dead, I have no choice but to see for myself what was in that video. And on top of that, I'm sure there are some other areas worth checking out too. Maybe I should see what everyone else thinks, if they'll even talk to me, that is. So, let's go and check out the DVD first. I want to do that. So, if we go to Sayaka's room... Huh? Oh, this is definitely... Oh, that is my room. This is definitely my room, but the nameplate has Sayaka's name on it. Can we not go inside? Oh, let's go check out my room. Yeah, this is Sayaka's room, right? But the nameplate has my name on it. The nameplates on my and Sayaka's room were switched. So all that effort I put into switching rooms without anyone noting was totally pointless. The only people that knew about them switching room was Sayaka and Makoto, and if Makoto didn't do it, Sayaka switched the nameplates. But why would anyone do that? I mean, Leon's here and so is Hifumi. I want to go in here and check out the video first. Wrong room. So let's head over to Makoto's room and check out that video. The DVD. Let's go to the AV room and check that out. Actually, no. Let's do everything we can in the dorms real quick. So I kind of want to check out the trash room. Check out the Leon.
Seems like...
Something doesn't seem right. The Monokuma files and Psycho is killed in your room. I just can't stop thinking about it. Could it be the nameplate? We already looked into that. You feel me? Very strange. Mr. Maggie, what was Miss Mesno doing in your room? Let me just say this.
Suspicious.
I absolutely will not oblige to disclose any evidence in the trash room. Do you really think I'm guilty? Let's head to the trash room because we needed to check that out. I remember that. Right here. It's down here. There's a hat on the floor. It's locked. The door won't budge, it must be locked. Oh, we got a coin though. I'm happy with that. Can we go inside? There's a sturdy gate here, nowhere to get past.
Monokuma yours!
It's the end of the line. The trash room. This is where all the trash from the school eventually winds up. How'd you get to this gate open?
No, you can't go any further!
Only the person on cleaning duty is allowed in. Cleaning
No,
duty.
you can't go any further!
Who's on cleaning duty?
No, you can't go any further!
This is stupid. It'd be faster to just go around.
No, you can't go any further!
Cleaning duty. I would assume it's Hifumi. Got a coin though. I'm assuming it's Hifumi who's on trash duty because he said stuff about the trash room. Let's go ask him. I'm looking for whoever's on cleaning duty. Cleaning duty? As a matter of fact, that's me. Why do you ask? It just so happens Monokuma talked to me yesterday and asked me to take care of it. Without someone on cleaning duty, the school will be flooded with trash in no time. So I formally applied for the position. I was gonna start this morning, but after what happened, I haven't had a chance to get started. And since you're on cleaning duty, you can open the gate in front of the trash room.
Here we go!
Of course! It's my job to gather up all the garbage and toss it in the trash room. And to do that, they gave me the key for the trash room gate, so we need to get into that key and check the incinerator. We're supposed to rotate once a week, so eventually you'll be in charge.
Very strange.
Wait, hold on. Ooh, Byaka's here. We need a key to get into the trash room, and only the person on cleaning duty has access to the key. What's the point of going to all that trouble? Why not just leave the trash room open at all times so we can all throw things out whenever we want? That does seem more convenient.
So, in other words...
Actually, the killing game rules. Anyone who kills a fellow student and becomes blackened will graduate unless they are discovered.
So that's it.
That must be why. If anyone could go in and out of the trash room whenever they wanted, then destroying evidence would be easy. Then the thrill would disappear and things would become boring. Boring?
Hey, listen!
Anyway, more important than that.
Hey, you bastard!
Hey, Fatty, why'd you want the cleaning duty gig anyway? I just decided to volunteer for something I knew no one else would want to do. What's the big deal?
You...
Liar, I know why you did it.
Is it?
You want to dig through all the girls' trash looking for, and poking around at it. Wow, I hate you too.
There's no way to think about this in a common sense kind of way.
What are you talking about? I'm gonna love this for 2D.
You know what I mean.
But there's all kind of trash diggers like that. Maybe you'll get tired of 2D and then turn to...
Completely unforgivable!
I hate him. No. The only good thing 3D is good for is to shower love and affection on 2D. Oh, and PVC figures.
Give me a break.
How are you totally embarrassed? How are you not totally embarrassed to say stuff like that? If you're so worried about Hifumi's questionable morality, there's a very easy solution. Whenever a guy has cleaning duties, Sakura can accompany them from picking up the trash to disposing of it. What?
What?
If you're as innocent as you claim, where's the harm in it? That's not how it's supposed to. Anyway, on another topic, Hifumi, since you were on cleaning duty, I have a favor to ask you. What? So now you suddenly want to join my party? Sorry, but you haven't triggered that flag yet. Gaming references I don't give a shit about. I mean, you haven't helped me recover from past trauma, or save a village, or beat a boss. No, nothing like that. I was just hoping to get into the trash room and look around.
You got it!
Okay. So easy. Okay, head to the trash room. But, you'd like me to open the gate, wouldn't you? No, I'd like to just sit here and stare. Yes, I would like it. You know what? When I look at it, it makes me think. They said he killed his wife. He learned how to get by on the inside, but he never stopped dreaming. Get busy living or get busy dying, he said. So him and Rita, they found themselves a way out. Whatever, please just hurry up. I don't get the reference, I'm sorry. Okie dokie, leave it to me. Hifumi pulled the key out of his pocket and used it to flip the switch next to the gate. And then... Oh god.
Mr. Naegi!
However, Mr. Naegi...
Without a doubt!
Surely you aren't planning to use the trash room to destroy evidence, are you? You fiend, you planned this all along! Oh my god. I hate him so much. No. I just wanted to see if the actual killer had tried to destroy any evidence or not. But the actual killer is you, isn't it? You want to see if you left anything behind. What? Maybe a parallel world? whatever, let's just hurry up and keep looking. So there's obviously evidence here, so let's check out what's that. There's something on the ground in front of the incinerator. It looks like a burnt piece of something. A burnt piece? Like a hunk of burning love? I hate you. Anyway, this looks like a piece of cloth in the shape. It's part of a sleeve from a button-up shirt. And now that I look at it, that's definitely blood on the cuff, which means this is all that's left of some of the evidence the killer destroyed. But there are a lot of people here with white button-up shirts. It isn't enough by itself to figure out who the killer is. Great. And now we got a crystal ball. There are shards of broken glass scattered around in front of the incinerator. It looks like it's used to make some kind of glass ball. Ugh. Just about big enough to fit in the palm of your hand.
Is this perhaps...
Yeah, is that... Do you know what this is?
Mm-hmm.
They say if you collect all 7, a dragon will appear and grant you a single wish. I hate you. Kidding aside, it's the kind of thing you might see on a big city street corner. Gaze into it and it'll show you a glimpse of the future. Hero. Just like that Mina girl who was always on the quest to find that one guy. Don't know the reference. Yeah, I get what you're saying, but who did this particular ball belong to? There's only one person it could be. They should all still be in the gym. I better go find out for sure. We'll do that later. The buttons. A green button and a yellow button. There's no doubt they're related to the big mechanism. Incinerator. This is the incinerator. It's way in back in part of the track room. It's a good 30 feet from here to the gate. Oh, and it's on right now! You see the green and yellow buttons next to the mouth of the incinerator?
Yes, indeed.
It's a pretty simple setup. You press the green button to get it going, and the yellow button to turn it off. Sooner or later, you'll be on cleaning duty, so make sure you learn this before you leave, okay? Huh? Someone turned the incinerator on. Yep. I wonder why, because there's definitely not some burnt pieces of clothes in front of the incinerator that no one has noticed. Very strange. I'm quite certain it was off last time I was down here.
Was it a fairy?
You fool me, do you realize what you just said? Huh? The fairy? No, you said that the last time you were here the incinerator was off, meaning someone turned it on. Yes, about that. There can be no mistake. If I got one thing going for me, it's my memory.
I feel as if...
His voice changes. Yesterday, as soon as I was appointed, I came down to check the place out. Definitely wasn't on then. I haven't been to the trash room since then. And since I'm the only one who has the key to open the gate...
Most suspicious.
It should be impossible for the incinerator to be on, and yet... that means someone was able to switch on the incinerator without opening the gate. How is that possible? I don't know. 30 feet. I don't know. The whole thing is quite strange indeed. When I was here last, the incinerator was off, and those glass shards and burnt clothes weren't. What does it all mean, Mr. Naegi? Will you be confessing soon? Why me?
That's it.
Everyone already knows you did it. All the mysteries are being solved one by one. It sounds like he's living out one of his comic book fantasies. I think that's it. And let's leave. Alright. So we checked that out. I think we checked everything out for now in this area. I think so. Alright. So, let's head over. We can go to the gym and the AV room. So, let's go to the area that gets us there first. Let's go to the AV room. And let's walk Saika's DVD. I should be able to use this to see what's on the DVD. The DVD that Saika threw in the garbage. And select out in front of the screen and put the DVD in the player. It's time to see some trauma. I pushed play, and the screen was dark for a few seconds, but then... An image slowly appeared. It looked like some kind of concert. And standing on stage, front and center, was a face I recognized all too well. Hayaka. She was there along with the friends she had been so important to her. She was positively glowing there in front of the crowd, so full of life. Seeing that image made it even harder to accept that she was dead. My vision started to blur and darken, and then that voice I've come to despise so much began to float out of the speakers.
Sayaka Maizono, the ultimate pop sensation, lead singer for a world-famous all-girl pop band.
I like the girl on the right's face. It looks so weird. It looks like a man wearing extensions.
For these girls, the glowing spotlight only made them that much more beautiful. But then...
Suddenly, the screen went dark. And in the next moment, I saw something I could hardly believe. Oh no. What the... Sayaka had disappeared from the stage, which was now in ruins. Oh no. But what I noticed even more than that was the figures of the other girls who had all simply collapsed. Oh no.
This ultra-successful team suddenly fell apart.
Oh no.
None of them will ever perform on stage again. None of them will ever feel the warmth of the spotlight.
Oh no.
For Sayaka, there's simply nowhere for her to return to. So here's the billion-dollar question. What, oh what, could have caused the group to go to pieces?
Look for the answer after graduation. This bear is evil. Without warning, the video cut off. No. What the hell? This wasn't real, right? They're a super famous pop group. Everyone knows who they are. Is he trying to say he was able to get to them? If that really did happen, everyone in the outside world must be going crazy. What kind of person would take things this far? I feel bad for her. She must have been going through so much. It's honestly sad. And I think all we gotta do is talk to Hero. I feel bad for Sayaka and Makoto. And not Hero. Hey, Hero, can I ask you something? No, I gotta get out of here. Gotta get out now. I've had enough. Gotta break free. Hero, snap out of it. Huh? Makoto, what are you doing here? What? Hey, does this look familiar? Ah! That's my crystal ball. I knew it. But it's all smashed. What the hell?
What the heck?
I only bought it because the guy said it was blessed. He said it was unbreakable. So how did it break?
What?
Was it actually just made of glass and not crystal? Did that guy totally dupe me? He said it belonged to the pillars of history. Genghis Khan, George Washington, Napoleon. He said whoever controlled that crystal ball controlled the world. Was that seriously all BS? You're gullible as hell. Let's put that aside for now. So, can you say without a doubt this belongs to you? Yeah, that's mine for sure. I probably forgot it in the laundry room last night. Someone must have come by and snatched it. You left it in the laundry room? That means anyone could have found it and taken it. Thanks, Hero. Thanks, Hero. That's all I wanted to know. Sure. By the way, I'm almost afraid to ask, but how much did you pay for that thing? Everything I saved up from fortune telling for 2 full years came out to be like $1 million. $1 million? That's pretty cheap, actually. I mean, considering it gives you the power to control the world, it's honestly sad how gullible you are. That's just too stupid. I can't even feel bad for him. And I think you're fucking Chihiro. Hey, Chihiro, I was hoping I could ask you something.
Huh?
Oh? What is it? Before she died, Sayaka left a message. She wrote out the numbers 11037. That's not numbers. Do you have any idea what those numbers might mean? Like, could they be a code or something? Sorry, no. Chihiro slowly shook her ahead.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, I just don't know. Oh, well, don't worry about it. Thanks anyway for trying. Even she doesn't know. Or could she maybe know more than she's letting on? Nah, couldn't be. Alright, I feel like we're missing someplace and I don't know what it is. So we checked our video. We checked the crime scene. Am I missing something? I don't think we need to talk to Sokka. Oh, I know where. We need to find out where the murder weapon was taken. The kitchen. Nice. So let's head over here. I'm like, Owie's here. Hina, are you investigating the dining hall? Oh no, I'm just taking a break. Actually, I've been taking a break since we started. This is all a first for me, you know? I don't have the first clue what I should be doing. I mean, it makes sense. Your friend, there's 2 friends of yours died in front of your face. I know what you mean. And I don't know why, but being in the dining hall helps me keep calm. So I know I shouldn't, but I've just been kind of hanging around here. To tell the truth, I was doing the same thing last night when Sayaka was killed. Oh, so you were here when Sayaka was killed. Okay. So, a knife should be taken. There are all kind of kitchen knives here, big to small, but it looks like one of them is missing. Was it missing from the very beginning, or... I'd better see if anyone here knows more about it, so we can talk to Hina. So let's leave here and check Hina. Hey, so, did you notice that one of the kitchen knives is missing from the dining hall?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, weird, huh? I thought it was kind of strange. Like, a knife just suddenly disappearing like that? Oh, so it wasn't missing from the beginning?
That's right.
Nope. Last night, I remember, they were all lined up in a nice, neat row. So when did you notice one of them had disappeared? Well, I went to go get some tea from the kitchen last night, and all the knives were still there. But when I finished my tea and went back into the kitchen to wash my glass, one of the knives was gone. So you're saying the knife disappeared while you weren't drinking your tea in the dining hall? Yeah. In other words, you were right there in the dining hall when someone came and took it, correct? And you should be able to say for sure, you can tell everyone I didn't come to the dining hall last night, which proves I didn't take it. There we go! Hey, by the way, did you really kill Sayaka? What? Of course not, I would never! Hina, do you really think I murdered her?
I mean...
Well, she was killed in your room, right? So, I mean, you guys were supposed to be friends, right? But you still killed her. On the other hand, 2 people becoming good friends and one killing the other is a classic drama setup. So when you consider everything together, I honestly have no idea. There we go. Investigation has ended, we got everything.
I'm getting tired of waiting. What say we just get started, It's time for the long-awaited class trial! Now then, allow me to appoint a proper location for the proceedings. Please go through the red door on the 1st floor of the school. See you soon!
The red door on the 1st floor. That's where I should go. No, where I have to go. Alright guys, so as soon as we enter through that door, it's going to give us some dialogue and we'll be heading to the class trial where we will be discussing our arguments for who we think the killer is. This will be happening next episode, next stream, where we will be doing the trial, we will find out who the killer is, and we'll see the results. Alright guys, I'll see you guys in the next stream. Overkiller.